Okay, we've got some property repairs to do here. We've got, at the top, we've got a hole that's been broken through for the toilet stack, and the toilet stack has been moved and put to the other side, and so we've got a big hole there. So we need to chase the bricks out, and we need to do that neatly so that it looks in bond and looks clean and tidy. That takes a little bit of skill, and we need to show you that on this YouTube tutorial. Also, the fence posts and the fencing is all broken, so we're going to renew them and take them out, and we're going to put concrete posts and concrete gravel boards and 6-foot fence panels to make it look smart and to tidy this back end up. Take this brick out, these out, that brick out and that brick out without damaging the rest of the brickwork. So what I've got is, I've got an angle grinder, and I like to use a drill with a masonry bit on, and you drill holes, multiple holes, and then you can take your plugging chisel or a bolster, small bolster, and chisel them out. I'll show you now anyway. You need protective goggles on for doing this, by the way. Make sure that you go right through. Now to chisel them out. They should come out pretty easy. I've got to protect this brick here. That's the toothing brick there. You have to be careful again as you're chiseling off here, you don't crack it down. You see that I've toothed all the bricks around, just like teeth, and that's important that as the next bricks go in, it'll look exactly the same as if they're running through naturally. It's going to be 3-in-1. Good strong mix. The sand's pretty dampish, so you've got to watch how much water you're putting in. Because the sand's pretty wet, it's mixing, so you've got to watch how much water you put in. I always put a bit of fairy in and a tiny bit of water, otherwise it goes too wet. The fairy liquid acts as a plasticizer. What happens is the fairy liquid, as the bubbles you see there, get into the grains of sand, and the sand rolls over each other, making it easy to work with. A jointed trowel, pointing trowel, and the big trowel. And so I found some bricks at the bottom of the garden. I always keep bricks. They're a bit green, but I think I'll lay them and then I'll clean them with acid afterwards. So as you can see, they're going like this. Incidentally, I've swept this clean where I've been chiselling to get all the dust off. I'm only using a small trowel because you can't get a big one in. Put a line across here, but when you start chiseling lines into the walls with such a small job, you get the rolls all up it. As long as your joints are 10mm, you should be pretty much in line with the other. Okay, as you can see, we've got it ready for pointing now. It doesn't want pointing too quickly because it's wet. It's better left to be dry. I always do reperch first. Still a little bit wet. Right, what I'll do, when that's dried a little bit more, we'll brush it with a small brush to brush it, and that blends it in nicely. Okay, that's the finished product. As I say, I'll clean those bricks later, but you can see that it's all matched in nicely. And that is the finished product when it's gone off. I haven't actually used acid on the bricks. I've just let them dry and they seem to have dried nicely. So there you go.